Welcome back into a journey into leadership. I'm Andrea Gasparo, and I am here to help you find your path and course to leadership through self-exploration and discovery. Thanks for joining me this week. As we go through today's video, I'm asking you to think about a person that you admire, someone you might consider a mentor. And I want you to consider, do they fit the idea of what a leader is, and do they demonstrate some leadership qualities? Leadership is the ability to inspire, guide, and help others. A leader is someone who motivates others to achieve their goals, face challenges, and make positive decisions. Some of the qualities that we look for in leaders are their confidence, their kindness, their ability to communicate well, their ability to problem solve, their honesty, their empathy, their ability to encourage others and make connections, as well as them displaying courage and being visionaries. Leaders don't just demonstrate these qualities in order to have power. They're not the loudest people, not always. They may not even stand out that often. Sometimes there's a thing of quiet leadership that draws people in and makes them feel safe. It's about guiding others with positive intentions and helping them grow. Let's consider a couple of situations that might help us identify people in our lives or how we can become leaders that people need. Let's think about maybe you're at school and there's a tough test coming up. A good leader or mentor is someone who's going to sit down with you and write up a plan, who understands that you may be in a challenging situation and that you need help or guidance on how to solve the problem. So that person who's sitting down and taking the time to listen to you and your concerns, that would be a leader. Now, that's something that perhaps you can offer to a friend or a younger classmate who might be new to the ideas of taking tests or finals, but you have the experience of going through it beforehand, and so you can help guide them through this situation. What qualities of leadership would you be demonstrating? I think that you would be demonstrating some empathy when you express to them that, yeah, you're right, taking a test or finals is very challenging. I understand how you feel. You would also be demonstrating problem solving, coming up with a study schedule with them, helping them understand how they need to schedule their days in order to prepare for any tests or assessments coming up. You'd also be demonstrating good communication skills, sitting down and listening, hearing what they're saying, and then communicating a solution to their problem. Now that's great leadership. Another scenario that we can discuss is, let's say there's a science fair about to begin, and you've got to work maybe in a group project. A good leader sets clear expectations. They're organized, and they also encourage everyone else to be involved and participate in the project. So showing leadership in a classroom is a great place to start. Okay, so again, what are some leadership qualities that you'll be able to demonstrate? Confidence. Being the one to say, hey, everybody, we've got to read all these instructions and make sure that we don't have any questions, or if we do have questions, make sure they get answered by the teacher. Collaboration, getting everyone involved. This is a group project. We're all going to pull our weight and do our part. And then encouraging others. As you go through the project, you might have to check in with others. Maybe there's a stumbling block along the way. You've got to be the one, almost like a cheerleader for the group, encouraging them to keep moving forward, don't give up, stay focused, and let's see this project all the way through. Again, that makes for some really great leaders. Let's talk about one more scenario where we might see someone demonstrating a leadership quality. This one, it's so funny. I have a sweet story from when I used to teach kindergarten. And I had a student who wasn't being very kind to their classmates. And one little girl in our class, quite frankly, she was disgusted by this behavior. And she went up to that classmate who was being unkind and said, "Hey, you can't talk to people that way. This isn't nice. We don't want to play with you anymore if you're going to keep being mean to us." That student did that completely on their own. She defended her classmates and stood up for herself as well. She also presented consequences to that person. "We're not going to play with you anymore if you keep acting this way." She was calm, she was assertive, and she was 5 years old when she did this. After considering those 3 scenarios that I went over, today in the comments below, I would love if you could share 3 qualities that you demonstrate that would make you a great leader. Again, it doesn't matter your age. You can be an adult, a teacher like myself, a peer to your friends, or a 5-year-old like my kindergarten student, to demonstrate some strong leadership qualities that we can start to foster through action. Remember, leadership is about recognizing your strengths and continuing to develop them as you grow. Even a small action can show leadership, whether you help a friend speak up for what's right or simply encourage someone to do their best. You are practicing leadership skills. Join me next time as we explore some more leadership styles that are geared towards approaching leadership in a natural way, focusing on your strengths and how to foster some creativity as we go along. Thank you for joining me.